once I graduated college, the man once thought. Well, life is much more than that. Life is not how we think it should be. Life is much more than thinking that we'd be successful once we could get a job. This is the problem with most people. How to earn money. Because the very first thing anyone should do right after graduating college is to search for a job. And that is how to earn their own money. Of course, most people will file for an interview to more than 3 companies, wait for months or even years for their feedback, get the job, and be satisfied with just that. Let me tell you a story of someone I know. There was a man who is studying very hard in college. He's a very smart student that he aced all of his subjects. He is always focused on his academics, that he thought of nothing else. He always wanted to excel in school and wanting to become a summa cum laude. In the end, he indeed became summa cum laude and got his first job. At first, he was happy because he can now have the money he dreamed of. But that didn't take long. He was devastated. With a starting income of 12,000 a month, how would he be able to manage this small amount to cover up all of his expenses? Expenses like electrical bills, water bills, medicines, rent, or even groceries. He can't even buy anything for himself, nor the necessities. 7 years later, he was promoted. Now, he is 30 years old and has an income of 25,000 per month. Was he satisfied? No, of course not. He's already 30 years old. He's a married man. He has a family of his own. The expenses keep on growing because now he has a family to feed. He needed to provide for his family. He's not happy at all. Then he thought, what is this? Why am I like this? Where did I go wrong? Let me tell you another story of another man. When he was 18 years old, he knew that he will be successful in life. He didn't know when, he didn't know how, but he knew that it will happen one day. Now, he is 19 years old, a freshman college student, and he knew that he needed to do something for his dream. He knew that he was so much more. However, he noticed that the school is not teaching any of this stuff. Well, yes, it is taught in some business departments, but there is really none who is teaching on how to really make money. He made up his mind. He invested in books, financial books, business books, any kind of books that you could imagine that can help him in his business. Because he thought of starting a business months later, which he did. Did it went well? No, it didn't. However, he knew that this would happen. You know what he did? He learned from his mistakes and continued his business. 4 years later, he now has his own company and is now earning 7 digits monthly. And remember, he is only 23 years old. And the amazing part is, this company is the company that the other person has worked in. How inspiring. Similarly, there are more stories like this, like how the smart, talented, academically gifted people became employees, and how the idiots, the not as smart people who even dropped out of college or didn't even finish college became the richest man or one of the richest men on earth. There are 5 lessons we can learn from the stories. Number 1, just because you finish college doesn't mean you'll be successful. Number 2, if you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. Number 3, if you fail, that's okay. You can start again, but now with experience. Number 4, if you settle for less, you will never have more. And lastly, number 5, if you have that dream, if you want to do anything, whatever it takes to make that dream come true, go and make it happen. Thank you.